Good morning, this is Burnrate, and welcome back to Anno 2205 for the last time. So, I've been thinking about the game, about, I guess, what bothers me about it, and like, besides this guy just never shutting up. I've been thinking about what bothers me about it, and what I like and what I don't like, and all these kinds of things. And I think this is the easiest way to describe it is... So in this game, as it currently stands, there's like three factions, kind of. There's the temperate group, the Arctic group, and the lunar type group. And each one of those are separate maps that aren't that big, and then there's a few other maps you can buy and expand, but they aren't, on the same map really. You have to load into the other one. But in Anno 2070, you would have all three factions available on a map that you could expand, make a huge, game, city building game out of, or multiplayer, or combat, or the monthly challenges, all those kinds of things. And it would all be on one map. Here it's segmented into different maps. There's no real direct relationship. You have these very limited trade routes, and it's just all that you had on one map together is separated. That includes the combat. The combat, there's no real urgency to the combat. You can completely skip the combat. There's you can just play on easy mode and upgrade your ships and roll through it, or you can play on hard and challenging, but if you die, you get all your ships back for free. It doesn't even matter. There's just, the combat is just adds absolutely nothing to the game. Really, like the feeling, the motivation. There's no real, I don't know, pressure of any kind, I guess, for any kind of urgency. It's a very manufactured sense of urgency, and that's fine in some games. Like if you're playing Final Fantasy, they're like, you need to get to the next boss, and then you can go grind for 10 hours and like find a side character and like some potions or whatever. But it doesn't matter. But it's about how it feels, and here it doesn't feel authentic. And I guess, with the maps being separated, there's no new maps, there's no multiplayer, there's no, like, everything's separated and feels a bit, like, scaled down. And I really, I bought this game, I bought it with the season pass, and I feel like I threw away my money. And I know it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft is not a very good company. But I thought, Blue Byte hadn't been completely compromised by them yet. But apparently this is, the sign of that. And I'm still gonna play probably Anno 2070, and if I guess what the final word I have here is if I want to play this game, that means I want to play Anno 2070, because what this game does is offer tiny separated bits of what Anno 2070 offered, and really, not much else. It's limited. It's not. It's just it's reduced capabilities, reduced features, reduced enjoyment, and I don't really see a reason to play it anymore. Sometimes when I load into a map, I'm like, oh, I want to do the city or something, but I always find it limiting, and what I really want is to play Anno 2070. So I'm probably going to uninstall this and reinstall that, and if I ever feel like playing an Anno again, or think about this game, I'll just play Anno 2070, and that's what will make me happy, and I'll enjoy it, and it'll be great. But I don't know, maybe when they do a bunch of updates or a year or something, I'll check it out again, see what's available, if they ever implement multiplayer, or like, I don't know, new maps, monthly challenges, something. But the way it stands now, I'm disappointed and sad, and I feel I wasted my money, and that reflects on Ubisoft. So if I ever do play Anno again, it'll be it'll be Anno 2070, and I posted videos of that before. I used to do a little bit of Twitch streaming when I first started streaming. I would play Anno, but that was a while ago. So yeah, that's it. That's my Anno 2205 feelings and thoughts, and why I won't be posting any more videos of it, foreseeable. I don't want to say never, but I cannot foresee myself doing that anymore. But I hope you enjoyed the series at least somewhat. You know, it wasn't terrible. It was definitely not worth what I spent on it at all. And in comparison to Anno 70, it was not good. You know, as like if you don't compare it to anything else, it's not terrible, but it was disappointing. Is the only thing you can say. So I'm going to quit rambling on now, and you can watch my Factorio videos or my planet-based videos, or you can load up Anno 2070 or do something else cool, or you can totally disagree with me and leave. But either way, until the next video, have fun.